joining us as above, so below. This is our hump day, and this is definitely Mercurial energy. This is the messengers of the gods, and we appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining us on this absolutely great opportunity of doing universal laws. Now on my channel, I teach universal laws and teach real magic. If this is your first time on my live, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Ely Jr. I am the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are truly deeply rooted in African tradition. If this is your first time on my live, one thing you will expect here to see me as a Sagittarius doing my thing. My moon in Aries and rising sign is Pisces. What's up there, Tree Rhonda? My Aries in the house. What's up, Shamari? How you doing, Cancer from Chi-Town? That's Chicago, y'all, the Windy City. Manafun, oh yeah. Unveiling and yes, looking good, Chief Apostle. You better stop it. I say continue, darling, continue. Pisces in the house. And then we got Nicole, my Taurus. Come through now. Much love to you. Medifun, oh yeah. And we got Calvina, blessings and peace and blessings. I read that too fast. And then we got my Karen O'Brien. Yes, baby. She got a little, look a little. She got 2 hearts. She need to give me some more love. I need a little more love for Karen O'Brien. And then we got my son in the house. Pisces, Darius in the house. We got Mary Bond. Come through now. She's like, I like what you say. You better stop it. Come on up in here. Is that not? If that's not Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina. Good evening to each and every one of you guys. Thank you. She said, well, I'm extra. Actually, I ain't even got no shoes on. You want to keep it real. But I do got some lower clothes on, but I don't have no shoes on. But once again, I say to each and every one of you guys, I appreciate the love, the support, and we thank God for those that are participating in my crowning. I'm getting prepared. I talked to my Padrino, was that yesterday? No, today. These days are running in there. But talk to him, and so therefore I will continue more of my the misas and preparing for the crowning of Medifun. Oh yeah, yes, baby. Some of you guys, I don't know if you guys got a chance to see. I was doing an altar or setting up the altar for Medifun Oya in my church. And if you guys got a chance to go on my wall, on my YouTube page, and also my TikTok, if you got a chance to see how I'm preparing things, getting things together. What's up there, Kathy Anderson? And now, hello, Sagittarius. Oh, yes. Now, y'all know it's Bible study night. This is what we do on Bible study night. We teach the word. We give you understanding, clarity to all of you, whether my brothers and sisters. First of all, hello and salutations to my Madrina and to my Padrino and to my Oba, to my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, Mystic and Ajay, Shamans, Kabbalah, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're an atheist, this is the platform. If you're trying to learn how to deal with energy, frequency, and vibration, this is what I do on the day. What's up there, Sister Jackie? She said, you loving it? And I ain't even McDonald's. But we thank God for me too. All right, I also want to start off and tell my Christian buddies so they don't come in with the tomfoolery. These are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. Believe it or not, guys, I ain't too much gone. Got off of work. I had to take a shower, get myself together, and come on up here. But these are the cards that I read from. I want to say hello and as well to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. Y'all know this is Medifun. Yes, Nicole, Medifun. Oh, yeah. Yes, my mother. Yes, Medifun to all of the Orishas and all the spirits and also our ancestors, also to the Impungos, as well as the Loas. I want to say salutations to all the spirits of light and darkness that work with me and work for me and work on the behalf of my cause and my endeavors. So thank you. Is that not my baby? That's my baby Scorpio. Come on in here. We're going to talk about some conjure on today. And y'all know I like to keep it real. Some days I keep it 100. Some days I keep it 1,000. Depending on my mood, I might keep it 1,000,000. But hey, whatever it is, it's going to be the truth. You understand? And I want to say encouragement to you guys. If you have not got the opportunity to be a part of my crowning, to be a part of the process, go back and watch the other videos. And when I get through with the process, I am, what's up, love? My Taurus. Karen Cartwright in the house. All right, Counselor. I am going to do a video about the process that Minister Mario and I went through in order to get to the point where we are. He got crowned before me, Medifun Ochosi. and then I am going to be crowned. But I want to share my journey with you guys, and not going to charge for that. But I want to share to any of you guys that may one day want to go down this road, some of the things to look for. That is how much dedication it may take, how much resources that it takes in order to do that. It is a beautiful process if you go through it correctly. There's going to always be hiccups down the road. I don't care how good you are as a Tata, Mambo, or Hugon. Hey, it is what it is. But then there are other people that are very disingenuous on this journey, and they will take your situation and utilize it, basically like weaponize it against you in order to milk you dry and suck on your titties until you ain't got no more milk. Okay? That means they're to drain your pockets and then leave you high and dry. So one of the things that I feel that I'm in a place spiritually to protect myself. So I don't advise everybody to do what I'm doing, because when you put certain things out there, people make money off your ignorance. People make money off of your in Minister Mario's case, he was fighting a hereditary illness, and there were people in the process that took advantage of that situation and tried to milk him and I. But we thank God for God making a way for us to achieve these goals, and so therefore he was glorified in the end of that situation, as well as I will be glorified as well. I intend to win no matter what and no matter how. You understand? So life is what you make it, and when people throw you lemons, you turn it into lemonade. That's alchemy, baby. All right? That's like some of y'all women, some man throws you a weak sperm and you turned it into a child. Girl, you got the power. Yes. And then raise it and make it be somebody, even though he was not nobody. But we thank God for you. Alchemy is a mother sucker. All right there, Monique 444. What's up, Cancer in the house? I know that's right. Sometimes brutally so. Yes. Now, what we're going to talk about today, because this is Bible study, as above, so below, we're talking about mercurial energy. Mercury deals with the serpent's healing, as well as Mercury deals with giving messages. I want to talk about something today that I think that will help many of you guys, no matter if you are in ATR practices. Hey, what's up there, A. Johnson? Gemini Mother Susan also signed it. Hey, Mama Susan, she working on her phone. Y'all listen, Monique had to help step in. She gonna call me about her phone. Like, girl, I am the worst person in the world to be calling about a phone, huh? I ain't the one. But I sympathize with her, but Monique got her together. So we thank God for that. What? Monique, stop it. You a Cancer. Don't be telling a Sagittarius that he looking good. Y'all don't distract me, because y'all know I be feeding on this kind of stuff. So y'all know I do the most. But I thank God for each and every one of y'all. Y'all see I started touching on my nipples? That's a freak. Anyway, but God loves me too. Now, undoing spiritual work. Undoing spiritual work. Now, I'm anointing myself because I've been in a rush. UPS put it on me today, but I didn't do it for free. We don't want our contract. We get more money. I don't even know how much. I ain't looked at my paycheck since I was making $30 an hour. All right, so we're going to talk about undoing spiritual work. Now, it doesn't matter if you're an E5, Voodoo, Santeria, whether you're a beginner or whether you're intermediate or advanced. You're going to run across situations, circumstances where there may be a need to undo a particular spiritual work. That's what it's Bible study, so why not? Let's teach about it. Let's talk about it. Whether you're a Christian, whether you're an Adjay, whether you're a mystic. And I'm going to explain some things when it comes down to undoing spiritual working and give you a better understanding why it is important to have clarity before you even endeavor. Oh, y'all all going to come in there. Well, nipple. Huh? I'm like Bewitched. Instead of twitching my nose, I twitch my nipples. Yes, baby. So, this is what we're going to talk about on tonight. Understanding with more clarity why, when, and where would you find yourself undoing a spiritual working. So I'm going to start Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, verse 7. So all my hoodooers, my voodooers, I want y'all to kind of chime in with this. So these people understand that I've been doing this a long time. I started in Ellis very young, and now I'm 50 years old. I practice more than one type of ATR. I love magic. Magic loves me. And so therefore we're going to talk about it on tonight. So Ecclesiastes 3rd chapter verse 7. Now, it says, A time to rend, which means undoing, or to tear something apart. And it says a time to sow, which means put things back together. So in life, there's going to be a time that you take things apart, undo it, and there's a time where you put things together, or you sew it together, you knit it together, okay? Understand. Time to keep silent and a time to speak. Now, we are talking about undoing spiritual working. Now, one of the things that I want to discuss tonight, that when you are trying to undo spiritual work, you must understand the energy or the vibration or the frequency by which that work was put together. A lot of times when people are trying to break hexes or break patterns or conditions in their life, or undo a working that, like me, I have been undoing work, good work that I have done for other people that have forgot who was the wind beneath their wings. So I'm removing the workings that I placed around them so they can operate on their own power. So if you're gonna disrespect my crowning, and you're going to not support my crowning, the very least that I can do is take my ashe back. But a lot of time when you guys hear that, you're not thinking that it's so simple as just calling back your energy. First of all, depending on the practice by which you assimilated or you engineered or constructed that spiritual work, that's how you have to undo it. If you did hoodoo to put it together, you're going to have to do hoodoo to take it apart. If you did voodoo to put it together, you're going to have to do voodoo to take it apart. I understand that many of us are listening at people on social media platforms, and people are making it to you that when you want to undo a work or undo a hex, or you want to undo it, because some people, when they talk about undoing, they only thinking about undoing negativity. Well, let me tell you, I had a situation where when I started my job, I was asking Spirit, I said, well, I want to be able to make $500 a week, because legally, coming up from the background I came from, actually getting a job and making that kind of money, $500, $2,000 a month seemed like a lot to me at that particular time. Legal money, be clear about that. So, in the process of that, all right there, Brother John, he said, quite looking a little spiffy. That's that old school talking. That's spiffy, yes, spiffy jiffy. So, every time I would get to $500, something would happen, and I would not supersede the $500 a week. And the Spirit spoke to me and said, you need to undo what you have spoken. A lot of times when we are out doing spiritual work, depending on where we are in our life, that's from asking for certain things in relationships, job, careers, that we have put certain ashe. We were in a certain mindset, we were in a certain frequency, a certain vibration, and then we spoke things, we prayed things, we called those things that be not. And so therefore, we were facing the east when we called it in. We were facing the west when we called it in. And a lot of us do not learn that you're supposed to be able to know what kind of frequency and vibration you were in when you manifested or you created that particular working or that particular spell or that particular gree bag. Did you use moon magic? Did you use sun magic? Did you use water? Did you use water magic? Did you use fire magic? Did you use air magic? Did you use a collection of three? Did you use a meteorite? Did you utilize a crystal? What energy went in to create? What's up, that Danielle Gregory and my Aquarius in the house? When you are trying to undo work, positive or negative, good or bad, cool spirit, fire spirit, don't matter. You have to consider, how did you go about putting that work in? And this is another thing. If you did jar magic, right? Because some of y'all keep listening to these people out here, right? You did jar magic. You put this man in a bottle. You put him in a jar, okay? Then you took the jar, put all your ingredients in there, whatever that was. You didn't write down nothing. You don't even remember what all you assimilated. You don't know if you was on a waning moon. You don't know if you was on on your period. You just doing magic with no skill, with no instruction, because it's cheaper in your book to do it on your own. So you never consider, what's up that chastity, my Leo? You never consider how you put that spell together. Did you add blood? Did you do a sacrifice? Did you give an offering? Did you do graveyard? What did you do to create that spell? So in order to undo something, you got to have an understanding of how you implemented that spell. Did you have assistance with that spell work? Huh? Was it your grandma dead spirit? Was your granddaddy? Did you go to a conjurer? Did you go to a hoodooist, a voodooist? What type of frequency were they in when they? You don't know none of that, but you out here doing magic. Now you want to undo and call your energy back, huh? Do you want to call your energy back because when you release your energy, you were having an orgasm because you were doing sex magic, and so therefore, now you want to undo the magic. You ain't in a sexual mood. You were actually in a bad mood. And now you're trying to undo frequency and vibration on a lower frequency. But when you did cast the spell or you cast the hex, you were in a high frequency when you manifested. Lord, if it's what you giving for free, is how I'm going to... Oh, baby. My class is going to... Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to make it so worth your time fooling with Apostle Eda, because I'm a sad, huh? The stuff that I know, let me explain why I can teach like this. I've been doing this since I was a child. I was taught by professionals. I was taught by people that had their own business, own clientele, that made real money. My spiritual dad lived in Tequesta. He lived in a very rich, like you had to have $1 million on hand to even be able to live out there where he was living. So the people that taught me on a very professional level. They deal with lawyers, they deal with doctors, they deal with all. So I learned very young to deal with certain type of clientele, and I learned very young how to do certain type of magic. But this is the thing. Did you do it with an egg or did you do it with a coconut? How you gonna break a spell when you're not considering what you did? So what some of y'all do, y'all fix these jars. You fix the jars, then you throw the jars in the ocean. You got to undo that one way. Then if you took the jar and you throw it in a lake, you got to undo that another way. If you threw that jar in the crossroad, remember the crossroad scattered the energy. So in order to undo that work, I have to call the 4 winds of the earth. Because wherever that energy was scattered to, I have to have those 4 winds of the earth to go and retrieve that energy to undo that work, to bring it back to the center. So I can undo. You understand? See, I'm a conjurer. I'm a conjurer. That's somebody that summons spirits, okay? I don't do work like other people do work because I'm just saying. So how you gonna undo something? Then some of y'all trying to break spiritual tie, and you done slept with 17 men in 3 days, and you done and out of the 17 you swallowed 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? So how I'm going to break soul tie if I don't energetically understand the energy of that man or woman that you laid down with and how you exchange those bodily fluids. And so, see what I'm saying? It's not that simple. And for all these people out here trying to make y'all like, oh, you're going to go get you some dragon blood and you're going to get you some cinnamon, or you're going to go and get you some lemon, or you're going to do some lime. In order to undo a working, depending on what that working is, and depending on how fluid your fluids were, what level of ecstasy you were in frequency, were you into that man or not? Did you do that because it was a couple dollars involved? Because undoing a working or a soul tie with somebody that you are doing transactional sex with versus if your heart was into that, 2 different things. So just saying, oh, I'm going to break a soul tie. No, they don't work like that. And if you birth children out of that, it's even more difficult. There go my sister. Florida Girl Garden in the house. Oh, baby, not the 17. Yes. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care how much people want y'all to believe that doing spiritual work should not cost. And the same thing why it takes a professional to go in when it comes down to medical or comes down to mechanics and stuff like that. It is not that simple. Especially, let me tell y'all something. I got to have some strong cleanser because I was a hoe. You understand? So in order to keep my energy clean and not have the residue of these holes on me, I have to have certain cleanser because I also am a certain frequency and vibration. So if you are a Tata, Mamba, or Hugon, or initiated vessel, or you are a Yami, or somebody that is naturally has Ashe and Chi, your energy is going to connect with people, places, and things on a whole nother level. Now, my son is on here as well. He had did certain workings. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all put work down to prosper, right? Then y'all get mad because the manifestation don't take place right away. And then you run. Residue, yes sir. Then you lead a job, you lead a relationship, but you forgot you left the work behind. Some of y'all think because you physically get up and move on with your life, when you done sat there for the last 2 years, the last 3 years and prayed that your marriage work out, your relationship work out, you ain't undid nothing. What's up there, CC, my Pisces, y'all? I'm trying to teach y'all something. You done went on physically about your business, but energetically you done spent 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever, praying for this relationship, and you done put out all this energy. That got to be undone, baby. That energy gonna affect your relationship. That energy gonna affect your job. That energy gonna affect your health. That energy gonna affect your finances, because you have petition spirit. Because when you want something, you desperate. Oh, you be into praying every day, every night, every minute, every second, every hour. You were faithful. Now all of a sudden, because you don't see no manifestation, you claim yourself moving on. You still got that work out there. It got to be undone. I don't care if you're an amateur doing it. I don't care if you're a professional doing it. When you put out that much energy in a place or a thing or on people, this is why I tell all of my conjurers, when you praying for people, you giving these people your ashe, your chi. When you warring for people, when you fighting for people, when you trying to help them with their health, their well-being, you put a lot of energy. So therefore, that work got to be undone in order to relieve you from that particular person, place, or thing. That's why a lot of people go through a lot of devastation, because they don't understand it. I'm working, but this is so good. I gotta pass some of these Amazon calls to hear this. All right, baby, huh? When it comes to undoing work, this is why you have to have a seer or somebody with great discernment, somebody also gifted in understanding of what type of spirit tied you. This is the same thing when a family member like myself ties themselves to a spirit or a practice. They also tie their blood, which is their children. They also tie their family. You don't just initiate on your own. It's like running for president or elected office. You're not the only one showing up. You might be the only one physically there, but you're not the only one spiritually there. That's when I was going through my misas, my ancestors showed up. My spirit showed up. It is not that simple. I've had people tell me, Apostle, I'm not dealing with them no more. Apostle, I ain't seen them. Baby, you don't never have to sleep with that man again. And y'all still on the astral level, still together. Still together. Huh? You done let him go all the way to the back door. And now you just because you done moved on. Baby, there was a release there. There was energy. Your Nganga was stirred. I'm looking for my wand. Listen, a lot of people not going to tell you this. Some of y'all think that y'all relationship going through because somebody doing witchcraft on your relationship, hoodoo on your relationship, voodoo. Ain't nobody doing over there. Your energy that when you were in that prior relationship, that all that energy, all that crying, all that's energy. All that moaning and I'm hurt and Lord, fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Yahshua. You're working with Jesus a little bit. You're working with the root man a little bit. You're working with the root woman a little bit. You're working with voodoo a little. You got all kind of practices, all that kind of energy. You done touch and agree with 2 people over here, touch and agree with 7 people over there. You call Benny Hinn. You call John Hagen. You got all this energy. Now you done moved on physically. But energetically, that stuff got to be dealt with. This is why the cleanses may cost different depending on what you was out there doing when you were doing it. Make sure you want what you exactly. Huh? A lot of us, because of immaturity, a lot of us, because of lack of accountability, when you mad, you say a lot of stuff. But you don't want to undo that. And when that badass shape come back around, you hollering about the devil. See, I have a rising sign of Pisces. So if you're a Pisces sun sign, a Pisces moon sign, or Pisces rising sign, or you got Pisces in your placement, Pisces is the house of undoing. I'm going to say it again. Pisces there to break it down. You cannot put on immortality until you take off mortality. You cannot put off. You cannot put on riches when you won't put off poverty. You cannot walk in to knowledge and don't put off ignorance. So all of you guys that I hear claiming that you want to be spiritual, you don't have to do what I do. You don't have to practice what I do. You can do everyday life, but you need to understand universal laws apply to us all. You got to understand, if I want to do better, I must put off, I must undo my tomfoolery. Huh? When I was out there showing my ass and out there being ignorant and being out there unscrupulous, then guess what? When I want to put on dignity, honor, and respect, I must undo the workings of that mindset, which is energy. Y'all remember, I teach energy, follow thought. When you were in your mode, out there sneaking, creeping, all you caterpillars out there, all you creepy crawlers, all you midnight ramblers, Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, all you midnight lickers and stickers. You understand? I'm talking to you on today. Huh? All of that. I tell people all the time, I do my best work in the dark. Huh? All my children were born on a Monday, so you know what I was doing for the weekend. So you understand? Yeah, it was probably at night. But my thing is, when you understand that, then you're not shocked of the energy that is still in your life, especially when you have not did any undoing. You cannot, listen Linda, listen Fred, you cannot move on no matter what you want out of life until you undo the energy cords, undo the working that you were doing. Huh? Now you don't want to creep, you can't get on your knees like you used to get on your knees. Huh? But you put a lot of energy down there. That's how you brought him in. That's how you brought her in. Huh? You work that energy through your pocket. However you got that man or woman, however you got that job, however you did it, hook or crook, whatever it is. And I ain't judging nobody because it's irrelevant. It's still energy, frequency. Some of y'all swear somebody broke up your relationship. You broke your relationship up because you got him through your needs. And now you trying to keep him through prayer. That's not how you got him, baby. It was not prayer that got him in the chamber. It was thigh pie. It was the city of Jaws. That's what got him. It wasn't the root. Huh? Sir, it wasn't your job. You licked her to sleep. You dried her out. That's why she can't go nowhere. Understand. Some of y'all need them things where they have, when they be licking it, when you be doing the envelopes, and you need a moisturizer. Yes. That's what we talking about. Because I want you to understand what energy on the job. How did you get that job? What type of ashe, what type of chi, what kind of prana? Listen, all I'm trying to tell you, be honest. Because if you want to undo a spiritual work, you got to know how you got it. Huh? You know you sat up there and backed that thing up to that window through that screen door. Huh? The landlord had to keep on fixing the screen door because that's how you like it. And I ain't judging you. But if you going to undo your soul tie, you got to get back to the window and the screen door. What you doing at the church, at the altar, that's not how that tie was made. Go back to where the energy, the source of the energy. When we do conjure work, we got to go back to the source. So why would it be different for anything else? And none of your promotion came through your skills, your talent, and your education. Huh? You done slept with everybody on the 5th floor. Now you want me to undo your spiritual work. Huh? And you want me to go in there with no gloves. You out your mind. You're going to pay me to go into this unsanitary energy. You're going to pay me, huh, to deal with all of this fluid that you done conjured with. Now you want me to go in there unsanitize this sexy being of mine and go into messing with your juices. Because you don't want to be honest about what you did to get and manifest. That's why y'all be listening to all these people. Use your blood. Do this, do that. Know what you're doing. I'm not even telling you not to do it because you're grown. Because my channel is not for the children. But be honest about how you got there. You understand? Latasha said, no, the city of the jaws hollering. City of the jaws. Let me tell y'all something. It ain't nothing but the gospel truth of why we go through what we go through. And if nobody be honest, then how you gonna undo a spiritual working? If you out here trying to get yourself together, then you got to figure out what kind of energy you bring and where your state of mind was when you did what you did. Don't talk to me, because if I want to undo something that I put down, why would I talk to my spirits where I'm at 50 when I was sober minded? But when I executed that working, or I did that, yeah, it's the juices, honey. When I executed that, I was in my 20s. I executed that in my 30s. What state of mind, what frequency and vibration was I in? Huh? I still be having some of my old flames. Some of them ain't even flames. Some of my old Hoovers. I call them vacuum cleaners. I told one girl, I said that the motor on your neck is priceless. Huh? Some of y'all, the suction you have is extraordinary. They should call you octopusy. Huh? The level of suction you have is extraordinary. The gravitational pull that God has placed inside your body, you ought to praise Him. The gravitational pull, I tell you, huh? Huh? The level of magnetism that is there, the shuttle could not lift off. You're destroyed. It couldn't even take off. My God, on today. God gave you something. God gave you something, sir. God gave you something, girl. Gave you something. You praise God for it, because everybody ain't got that kind of. Some of y'all suction so weak, you just can't even pick up nothing when you're vacuuming with it. You just. But nevertheless, depending on. Cece said, yes, sir, huh? The tentacles. When you have what it takes, and then you're trying to undo what you're doing, and then you consider what kind of energy, frequency, and vibration you were in with it, it's not gonna work. Stop telling these people go to Dollar General and get this and go. No. Sit down, count up the Hoover, yes. Count up the cost. Huh? Some of y'all, let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all, let me tell you, it ain't nobody breaking your relationship up. The lack of grip. See, some of y'all won't be real. It depends on what you want out of life. It depends on what you're trying to build. It is. She said, I'm coming to get your phone. It is dependent. I'm so serious though. It is dependent on what you want. So depending on what you want, it tells you what you got to do. Huh? I tell the women in my church, your man have no reason. Let me tell you something. A woman, I don't care how good of a cook a woman is. I don't care what she trying to offer. A full belly cannot be fed. Huh? If you drain that lizard before he leave, drain it. Ain't no man or no woman should leave out your house on full. They should leave empty. Huh? Help them fight the temptations out in this world. See, I don't believe in making it easy for the clean-up woman or the clean-up man. I teach this, and people don't like listen to me, and then when I tell them about how things got undone, how things got broken up, because you so busy hollering about what you ain't going to do. Huh? You so busy talking about what type of woman you is. I remember a young lady telling me, my mama told me, my mama had me promise that I'd never go down on a man again. I said, promises are made to be broken. Promises are made to be broken. Huh? Huh? Some of you. Now, I'm not telling you about your relationship. I'm telling you about what you. Many of y'all would spend less time lying, conniving, and undermining your husband or your relationship if you actually put the work in. You would not be threatened about other women, men, or whatever. Huh? You should know what your partner like. Huh? I don't care. I had I don't know if I should say this. I had well, it ain't a friend, it's a family member. But anyway, I had somebody around me that their husband liked dildos, right? In his rectum. But their husband was good to them. Why would you go around spread that? Why you don't know what the appetite or fetish is of your mates or your, like, I'm just here to tell you, when you trying to undo stuff, it don't make no sense. I've never understood that. My mom always taught me never kiss and tell. A promise is a comfort to a fool. I know that's right. You out here trying to figure out certain things and you ain't being honest about it. Like, who you trying to hold down? Freddie the Freak will get the freaking. When grown people can't have realistic conversations, how do you want to live? What economic status you want to live? And then what you willing to do for that? Huh? Everything comes with a cost. Energy out, energy in. And that's just real talk. This is why I'm not going to be a good pastor. When you are out here and you claim to be a hoodooist, a voodooist, a Santeria, a Kumi Congo, you have to deal with some energy of people. And people do strange things. And if they're not telling you that this the type of sexual energy that you going, when you cleansing people and stuff, that's why I'm telling, like, if you want me to cleanse you, you sure? Because you're going to pay me. Because if I got to go and deal with, it's like, say I'm going to say this. Say that you are a maid or a domestic cleaner, right? Just try to find a professional. You do domestic work, right? You clean up behind people, right? So you go into a bedroom after they done finished in a hotel, huh? And depending on how that room looks, you might call your manager and say, I'm not cleaning that up. Huh? Depending on how wild they got, you may request backup. So if that be true for a natural thing, cleaning behind people's sheets, and you wonder why people coming there with gloves after you done. Some of y'all got a nerve to get mad with people when they trying to undo stuff and they don't want you. They give you a paper cup so you can take that to go. Because they see what you doing with your mouth. You're not using no glasses in here. And if you use that glass, you can take that with you. I don't care what it costs. Pastor Ely here trying to help you. I'm just trying to help you. Real conjure work, real hoodoo work, real magic consists of the energy a man or woman implemented that work in the first place. Did she do it out of the spirit of desperation? Did she do it out of the spirit of need and necessity? Did he do it out of the insecurity? Because whatever energy out, energy in. Men tired women because they insecure. Huh? They try to root them because they insecure. She tried to root him because she insecure. What energy? What energy did they do that working? And that man or that woman in conjure got to deal with that. That's what you paying for, because you can lie all day long. Energy don't lie. When we start undoing stuff, untying stuff, I know what you did last summer. And I know who you did it with. And I know you wasn't by yourself. Huh? Huh? You want me to untie work and there were 3 weenies in there? And you want to give me how much to untie your soul tie? Huh? All of these all of these walls. You want me to wash down all of these walls for how much? You want me to break all these sticks for? This is why a lot of y'all be out here disappointed when y'all do a cut and clear spell, or y'all do undoing work and wonder why it don't work, because you ain't got enough frequency and vibration. Because what you were doing while you were doing it, Sexy Sad from New York, what's up there? All right there. Don't be playing with me. Yes, sir. New York. I'll bring some of the joy to New York, some of the sunshine. Praise God. So when y'all done what Janet Jackson said, so you doing the yes, baby. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. If you, like I said, if you're gonna do real magic, real spell work, we have to discern divination about what it is that has to happen in order to undo what was being done. And when people are in different states in their life, they carry different energy. A 20-year-old carries a different energy than a 30-year-old. A 30-year-old carries a different energy than a 40-year-old. But a 50-year-old and so on. But when you did that particular prayer, when you set that work in motion, where were you at that point? And what was going on? Ain't nobody bending me. Shamari, honey, let me tell you, like the old people used to tell me, you can't miss what you ain't had. So until you find a Mr. Goodbar with nuts, and you can't how to leave the city, you can't how to leave the road. If his nuts on First Street, you can't go no further than First Street. Honey, and I do understand that sometimes in life, you have gone on and you have not got there. But I'm just saying, from experience, I done made a lot of people change their zip codes and their religions. I done made them hate me and love me at the same time. Tell me they don't want to see me again and I'll see you tomorrow. That's how I got that name. I was such a terrible person that they used to call me no good but so good. When you got to use consonants and syllables in the same sentence, God is with you. Babe, I'm just telling you, just thank God that you ain't never ran across nobody. That you make, not only you signing your name to your check and writing checks, you signing your mama check. Huh? Trying to tell you that you swear to God somebody got roots on you. You don't know, Lord, I can't sleep. Yes, sir. That's what they call me. Yes, sir. I'm not right, y'all. I'm not right. I'm good for conjure, but I ain't good. They say no good but so good. I hate him and love him at the same time. I don't want him no more, but I got to have him on today. Lord, get him out my life and bring him back. Jesus. I am the spirit of contradiction. You don't want this. I have you fighting to get away and fighting to get back. You don't need to waste your life. Don't waste your energy. Just take the good teaching. Take the good teaching. Just take the good teaching. It's for free. All right, y'all. I'm done. Because it ain't nothing but the truth. Stop letting these people lie to you that you can do all of that and just break them ties. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Oh, I'm sorry. My sister's still on here. I'm sorry. That's my baby sister. My sister. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta respect certain things. Natasha said, yes, Nutsville, huh? They have to have their insurance card. But my thing was to explain to y'all, and that's a good thing, even though, you know, my sister on here, you got it, like the energy of a man or a woman, they mindset, and then you get all entangled in their energy, whether it's financially, it's like somebody that's been really good to you financially, it's hard to let them type of people go, and you can't undo that kind of stuff. You trying to cut ties and that man, you ain't never had to worry about nothing financially. You be telling your family all kind of stuff. No, he didn't hit me. I ran into the door. No, he didn't body slam me. We were doing somersaults. He just suplexed me over the coffee table. What happened was I had told him I was coming. I told him to do that. That wasn't him. People do strange things for a piece of change now. That's just real. Some of y'all be talking like y'all got to tell the truth. Don't come sitting out here talking about no. Understand? Everybody's situation different. She said, still want that money, though. Still want the money. Yes, sir. My mama said, I want that green, and I ain't talking about in your drawers. That lady was so crazy. That lady crazy. Yes, sir. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Letting these people tell y'all in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, make it all seem so simple. All you got to do is to wash and turn around 3 times and get you some scissors and snip. All right? Keep listening to them and you're going to be disappointed. Keep listening to them and you're going to still be going through situation. Keep listening to them and you'll never walk in true power and true serenity and true freedom. I get free. It said the truth will set you free. I'm here to give you the truth. And the day, the hour, you as a grown man or woman decide to tell the truth to yourself, why you can't let them go and stop telling everybody it's the candles and it's the incense when you already know what it is. If you want me to burn incense for you tonight, healing incense, better business, high John, oil of gladness, triple threat, peace incense, love, roll open, and mental clarity, blockbuster, money incense, guardian angel incense, ancestor, reversal, protection, stop gossip. Some of y'all need plenty of that. And courtroom incense. Let me tell y'all something. The day, the hour that people choose to grow up, we're going to have some really powerful prayer warriors. We're going to have some really powerful mystics, ajays, hoodooers, voodooers. When people start not wasting their energy on stuff that do not serve them, and they learn how to undo the things they did, you no longer want that man or that woman undo that work. You no longer want that job, that position, undo that work. You no longer want that situation to exist, undo that work. Stop going out here forgetting what you're doing, how you doing, or who you did it with to put that conjure together, and you done walked off as though that work is still not at work. Remember, energy cannot be destroyed. Transmuted, transformed, but never destroyed. Okay, I got you, Darius. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I walked off without that again. Mother Susan, did I bring that iPad in the house? Trying to tell you. When you want to support a man or woman and you want healthy relationships, you will undo what's necessary. You don't argue, you deal with the energy. And find out what level, how intense. Because the Bible said the effective, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Is it out there? Oh yeah. Did I bring the keys? Did I just see if the keys are open? I don't know if I locked it or not, because I'd be doing too much. I was trying to get that liquor in there. I had to go buy some. My spirit do not want me. They didn't say I had to stop completely using white liquor and white rum, but they wanted me to get back to my darker liquor because my spirits are dark, my skin is dark, and they was like, so I had to go buy some more rum because I didn't have a lot of dark liquor because I was dealing with the Orishas, but my spirits are more voodoo and Asian descent, so I have to deal with another type of rum. Ancestor, guardian angel, and then courtroom, okay, incense, and then a reading. If it was that simple, guys, everybody would be undoing work. But if you're gonna put something out there and you're no longer at that job, you're no longer at that facility, you're no longer in a relationship with that person, you got to undo that work. You can't just physically move on. It don't work like that. I think it all, no matter. I drink it all, no matter what. Oh, I know you do. Yes, sir. Stop gossip. Darius. Dog, we telling people, when you got upset, when you get upset and your energy all intense, and then you turn around and now all of a sudden you calm, trying to break what you did when you was angry, don't work like that. Did I leave it like that? Stop gossip, triple threat. Huh? It was unlocked?
It's unlocked, but it's not out here.
Is
It might
it?
be in your room.
Hold on. No, it's not. It's on the floor. Triple threat. Ancestor. I trust y'all because I think I left it on the floor. Ancestor, guardian angel incense, Darius. And then we got courtroom incense over here. Darius. Okay. And then a reading for Pisces. Where's my lighter? It should be on the floor in the driver's seat. Or driver floor. And then I got incense for money and reversal for Danielle Gregory. Got you, Danielle. And if somebody don't mind feeding me tonight, please do so, man. Sir, man. I am hungry. And reversal for Danielle. Was it on the floor? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all, just a minute. I got it. Thanks, Lord. The mother of the church came through for the apostle. Yes, baby. She came through, y'all. I be trying to tell you, I be trying to do too much. But I got it done. Okay. Thank you, Brother Johnny, as well. Thank you for the love offering. I'm going to eat tonight, Tree Rhonda. Oh, thank you for the love offering, Tree. I didn't see that. All right, now. I'm going to do your reading off air, Tree. Hold on. Oh, thank you so much for the $100 towards the 1,200, Monique. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Yay. Yay. Okay, hold on. I'm being extra. Shamari, I got you for a reading. Hold on. Shamari. Come on. Darius. And Shamari. Reading. Cancer reading. And then I got, okay, I got Danielle. I got hers done. Thank you for the love offering, sweetheart. Y'all know I appreciate it. Yes, baby. Thank you, Brother Johnny, if I did not say that. All right, I got you, Tree. Let me write it. I just don't want to forget. Thank y'all. Tree Rhonda. Reading, Aries reading. Okay, I'm gonna read for Darius first, then Shamari second, and according to this, I think that's it. Okay, now let's do Darius first. Do I have Zelle? Yes, I do have Zelle. Sagittarius. Where's my I posted my that bar out there on my that Zelle. I don't think I got it up. I think it's on my TikTok and my YouTube page. You want the Zelle? It is coming, Darius. I made sure they got sent it to the right address though. Appreciate you. Here we go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into light of my eyes concerning Darius the Pisces. Darius the Pisces. Darius the Pisces. that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning this Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? Yeah. It should be on there if you go in there, because I have all kind of stuff up there posted. Give people opportunity. Darius Pisces on Bible study night. Focus on shadow is unconditional love. It's coming up in your read. It said, hey, again. It said, like attract alike, because Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. This is talking about meeting energy of what you desire, aligning yourself with that energy. It said, when I emulate the Creator's love for all humankind, I bring love into my own life. I create harmony and between myself and other people, between humanity and the natural world. This is going to really, really be important for you this year, especially in your spiritual journey and resonating and with the spirits that are going to be at work for you. This talks about being able to emulate, means to be able to match the frequency. Since I'm your chief, you're going to have to strive to match my frequency. And this is going to give you the ability to deal with people, places, and things, humankind mostly. This also card talks about definitely Pisces or in a great escape. In your present read, it says Lamed Aleph Va. It said this brings the greatest of all freedoms. Oh my God, look at this. It said the great of all freedom, the escape from my ego-based desires. A lot of your readings are coming up by ego. It says selfish inclinations and the me first mentality that ultimately causes pain in my life. In their place, I gain life's true and lasting gifts, family, friendship, and fulfillment. This is really, really a good card about being overall made whole and being able to have healthy relationships. But this talks about here, these freedoms can be achieved by this particular Pisces as long as their ego is not in the way, and me first mentality. Making sure that you're being led by spirit, trusting spirit about the things that you're doing, and you're going to get lasting results, lasting gifts in your life. It also says in your outcome card, finish what you started this year. Do not leave anything undone. It says Lamed Kaf Bet. It said, I am endowed with the power to conclude everything I begin, especially in tasks and goals of a spiritual nature. So this is a very spiritual read. I feel like this is what ushering you in your journey. I also believe that you should do Psalm 23 for intuition and guidance. I also believe that you need to do Psalm 29 before you go to bed. This will help with this, especially with these cards falling the way they are for Pisces. I'm going to do it for myself too, because I got a rising sign Pisces. Shamari, where's my Cancer? Shamari, where's my crab cake? Where's my crab cake? That's the only time a Cancer woman can say that. Eat my meat. And that's actually fitting. Because you're a crab. That ain't even out of order. All right, here we go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes concerning Shamari the Cancer. Shamari the Cancer, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Shamari the Cancer. What is it that this Cancer needs to focus on? What is this Cancer needs to focus on? What is this Cancer needs to focus on? You're not going to distract me. Salaikum Salah, how you doing? Bobby Tucker, thank you for joining us. I don't know if maybe one day I'll bring my Shamalongas up here and do a reading with my Shamalongas. I want to show this. Cancer comes up card in healing. Shamar, your card comes up healing. It says Mem, Hey, Shin. It says, that was actually my ETA that I would be doing a lot of card readings. Different type of card reading. It said the power of this name brings the energy of healing at its deepest and most profound levels of my being, because I can now accept the full responsibility of my present condition. Ooh, this for Cancer, for real. and because I use my energy to concentrate on others who are also in need of healing. This card right here is talking about getting deep healing. And I'm going to say this too, Shamari. Even though you acknowledge your emotional state, this card is saying you're accepting your responsibility for the condition. So whatever the condition is, especially if you are in a situation where you're trying to be made whole, you have to first make sure that you have, I like what Iyanla Van Sant said, give people out of your overflow. I feel like this Cancer, a lot of times you're giving out of your cup instead of out of your overflow, because this card right here talks about healing at the deepest level. So there's still some work to be done. They want you to focus on and to change your condition. And then your middle card comes up, dream state, which I like this card. I would do Psalm 50. Lamed, hey. It said, with this name I will dream truthfully, and my soul will ascend to safe and loving places during the night. I like this. It said, I awaken each morning recharged, reinvigorated, and renewed in body and spirit and wiser. This is where, especially with Cancerian energy, going to the astral realm, it is regenerative energy that's around you, but it also talks about paying attention to your dreams, because your dreams are truthful. You just have to understand the symbology when it comes to your dreams. Then your outcome card is DNA of the soul, just what you just put up here, family, and that has to do with your outcome card. Aleph, Kuf, Aleph. It says, with this name I receive nothing less than the full impact of forces of creation. Mother, the moon energy. I restore meaning to my life that often feels meaningless, and purpose to a world that often appears aimless. Order returns, structure emerges, and everything is tidied up. Even though this is a good card, this is going to be hard for Cancer, because with this card, Cancer does not like structure. Cancer like telling people what to do. Cancer like being told what to do. And this card talks about bringing meaning into your life. So the things that you've not per se are comfortable with or liking, this is going to actually help you a lot this year. The structure, that's going to be a lot of Capricorn energy. Opposite of Cancer is Capricorn. Structure is coming this year. My 12 how it has been. Yes, baby. All right, let me make sure I got everybody, because I got to do this reading after I get off here. I think I did right. Okay, I think I got everybody. And Triranda, I have constant dreams of controlling a large bodies of water. In Voodoo, that would be La Serene, Bobby Tucker. In Orisha Faith, that would be Yemi Ya. In Palo, that would be Madriagua. Yeah, it's gonna help, especially this year. All right, okay, guys. Don't forget to hit that like. But if you enjoyed this, comment up under this video, do the share. Y'all know the drill. But I have to say this oftentimes, because sometimes people get off live and it don't take that much time to actually comment up under these videos. Apostle, will you have to be also music? Why didn't come? I'm not Zerabanda. Okay. I just got a reading. Well, I shouldn't say reading, but in my Misa, Zerabanda came up in my Misa. Hey, listen. What I was told by my Padrino, I have to go through a because he knows what I do. I have to go through a mirror ritual, and which is going to allow me to be able to do social media. But I have to do that ritual. But I can't get on. I have to do the ritual first. Once I start going through the crowning, I won't be able to do it until he does the ritual. But my Oba and my Padrino are going to do that ritual, which will allow me. Chachi just wanted to know if you have the Zell Chief. I don't know. I would have to look on my phone. Where's Tattoo at? I'll do her reading. I trust her. She wanted to know, did I get it? That if you have, just wanted to know Zelle. Yeah, I have Zelle, but I don't know. Just give me an opportunity. I'll do because I got to work tomorrow, but I'll come back on live, and then I have the icon, so then I'll be able to show it. Cause I can't check anything right now. The only thing I can check is my Cash App, but I do have Zelle. All right, guys, thank you so much. Hit that like button, share, and much love to each and every one of you guys. Much love to my Oba and my Padrino, and to my brothers and sisters in these ATRs. Keep the faith. Don't forget, guys. Undo any workings that no longer serve you, and undo and understand what it takes in order to undo workings. All right. God bless y'all.